you how to identify a monocot plant and a dicot plant. Look at this plant. This is pepper, and you know that pepper is called Capsicum annuum as the scientific name. If you look at the leaves of this pepper, you will see the veins, the way the vein goes. Are you seeing the veins? The veins are not like the veins of this particular plant. Can you see the difference? So another thing I want you to see in a plant like this is the seed leaves. When this plant is germinating, the seed leaves are two seed leaves, two cotyledons. They always have two seed leaves, and that's why when it develops, each of the plumets you plug out will contain two leaves. Each of them will have two branch of leaves. Each of them will have two leaves. So we call this plant a dicot plant because they're made up of two seed leaves. Unlike here, each of the stalk you bring out will contain only one leaf. There's no stalk I will bring out here that will have only one leaf. So pepper is said to be a dicot because it has two seed leaves, and the venation is called net venation. This is a two seed leaf plant. You can also use the root to check if it's a monocot or a dicot plant. Let's uproot this Capsicum annuum, which is a pepper, and see the kind of root it will have. Look at the root system of the plant. It has a taproot system and other area roots. So any plant that have a taproot system is said to be a dicot plant. So the taproot is a dicot plant. If it has only a fibrous root, the plant is known as monocot. But this one is a dicot. From the taproot system, we can see that. All right, let's go to another plant. This one is the okra plant. Let's uproot it and see the leaf. However, this one, the entire root did not come out, but this plant is a monocot. It does not have a developed taproot system. It's fibrous. The okra plant is a monocot. And look at this one. You can see that this is obviously a monocot. It's called onion plant. The onion plant Allium cepa. That's the botanical name. It does not have a root system. If I uproot it, you see that the root is, you see, no root system. Are you seeing any long like the other one? If I bring this one now, you see a taproot system. This is a taproot. This one does not have because it's a monocot. This one have a taproot system because it's a dicot. Alright, if I uproot this, you will still see the same, but let's leave that one. Let's look at this plant. This one is a tomato plant. Tomato is a dicot plant, as you can see. The venations are also net venations. If I uproot it, it's going to be a bit difficult because it will have a taproot system. It broke. There is a taproot system here, but unfortunately when I wanted to pull it out, it cut. So it's a dicot plant, and the seed leaves are two seed leaves. When they are germinating, you will notice very well that there are two seed leaves. In each of the stalk I bring out, you have a two seed leaf. Okay, let's go to this place. In this one, you will notice that this yam, Dioscorea alata, this species of yam is called Dioscorea alata. And let's bring out any of this. Okay, let's bring one of the stalks out. If you bring any of the stalk from the you see that it has only one. Look at a good example of parallel venations. So this is a monocot. Yam is a monocot plant. The leaf venation is parallel. They do not form net venation like in that of pepper we have seen. If I uproot these plants, you will see that they do not have a fibrous, they do not have a root system. They only have these area roots, which are, some plants are fibrous. They don't have a taproot system. However, you also know that this one is not a vegetable crop, it's a tuber crop. They store food as tuber. So if this is allowed to mature, it is going to grow a tuber underground. So the method of propagation of this is different from that of pepper and the onions and the okra. This one is propagated by tuber, but when you come to the other one, you will notice that the seeds are propagated by seeds, and the seeds will germinate at the nursery stage and they transplanted to the main farm. So it's different because they are vegetable crops. The seedlings, they are propagated by the seed. This is propagated by seeds. This one is propagated by seed. They are all vegetable crops, but this one can be planted directly, and the level of organization of life of onion separ is organ. Take note of that. Although we are going to explain that under the level of organization of life, you understand why we say so. So this is the little thing you need to know for now, till we meet in the next class. Remember that you are still with learnwithbonitas.com. Thank you.